So on to the rest of the anniversaries of Power Ranger series and maybe a little bit of Tokusatsu, Super Sentai rather specifically. Get into more later, but right now I just want to talk about Power Ranger series. So I talked about Turbo, Wild Force, pretty good series. I didn't like Time Force as much as you mentioned, as you know from last year. Um, it's probably better than Wild Force, but I feel like Wild Force has held up. Definitely is better than Gal Ranger. Um, I like that it was the anniversary series. I like that they had the Zoo Ranger mask on them. Some characters weren't as well developed, but like it's hard to develop these shows when like they got 1 year. Because the Traxxer series was better than the Neo Saban stuff. It was a Disney era slash Saban era thing, which is interesting. Imagine if there was that with like Paramount and Marvel when they sold Marvel to Disney, or a handoff between Spider-Man and Marvel. In between, like they just sort of rewrite it as if nothing happened or there's no tension or anything. People lost jobs, and you can see it in the footage probably on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there. Probably somebody has like Sir Stack or somebody. I'm trying to remember the Twitch presents thing. I also did a podcast on this with Echo Larg. I remember one was like last year, actually. Go figure. Feels like a long time ago. I talked about that when I was talking about Legend of Tarzan, which was last year. That had a great soundtrack. It was also about interesting. That was a very good movie about animals. I have to log in, then re-log in back. Max, in TV tropes, they called him the chick because he was the weakest one. Because he wasn't like in a romance with Cole Evans, but oh yes, Cole Evans. Yeah, Twitch gave him a lot of brutal stuff, even though it wasn't his fault. That was sort of immature. I don't know. It's sort of dark humor how they put that through this year. Zanaku, if I was a good storyline, I felt like they did that a lot better than Guy Ranger. Having finally watched it last year for Guy Ranger and their 5 year anniversary. Um, Toxica and Jindrax are a lot better with the human forms. I don't know. It was like one of them. I forget which one was which, but one was like more plot holy, but was more enjoyable, more thought out. Otherwise, the other was opposite. I think it was Wild Force, and I enjoyed Wild Force better as a result. Um, I felt like Zanaku had like no screen time. Maybe it's because I had the Mandarin dub or whatever, but like they really don't do much of this human form thing. Wild Force did a good job with the romance aspect of the storyline. The jacket stuff is, and the pool's a little cheesy, but it's pretty memorable. Well done. It sucked that it happened to him last year. Cat was a little weird. Not very just a knee. They used his limits pretty well in that. I didn't say much else about Waterforce, did I? Viewed episodes 1 to 10. I'll go through the Netflix. There's just not much. It was mainly character. I like the shape of the orgs. That they were object based, like Onis. I wish they did. Of course, I wish they did more with Taylor. They could have done a lot more with it, but like as it wasn't like terrible. It just was underutilized. What could have been cool if Chad Lee had shown up for the Tiger episode, but they were already over budget with like Forever and stuff. They made the caption the Zords. Time Force. A little bit of a short season, but overall it's pretty enjoyable. Can't say it was a bad season at all. It was enjoyable. A little bit above mediocre. Very enjoyable. Power Rangers, you can't have your expectations too high for these things, especially now. They'll be better than now. Hope you guys enjoyed.